What's up, folks? This is Derek from Vic's Cooler Chicken, and with these items, I'm gonna show you how to make the best beans in the world. Let's get started. We're gonna start with this Angus beef, 80% lean, and onions and green peppers. I know what you're saying. That's lazy, bro. You bought onions and green peppers already cut up? You know, you spent $2 more than you had to? Made it easy? I don't have time to chop it today. Let's go. We're gonna brown this meat. Ready? Always gotta cook on fire. Switching it up today, guys. Kirkland's Himalayan pink salt. Got my meat spread out in the pan. Gonna sprinkle it on there before it gets too hot. And I'm putting a little extra seasoning, salt on there, because this salt that I'm putting in there is gonna carry most of the recipe with the beans, the barbecue sauce, and the onions and green peppers. A little black pepper in there. So these beans are gonna be sweet. These beans are gonna be spicy, hence the Texas Pete. That Texas Pete with a little hint of vinegar, it's gonna give it a little twang. And then once I put it in the oven, I'm gonna hit it with that bacon, and that's what's gonna make it special. Oh, y'all looking at my dirty pan? Just got finished making eggs. Excuse my dirty pan. Hopefully my cameraman did not get my dirty pan. But it may be in there, it's all right. Every video can't be perfect. All right. As you can hear, my exhaust fan is extremely quiet, new from Best Buy. As you can see, trying to get this meat, you see I don't have the onions and green peppers in there yet, because I still want them to be a little crispy when I put them in the beans, because then I'm gonna put it in the oven and that should take the rest of the crispy out. I don't want to render it all the way down to where the vegetables are already melted into the meat. So I'll wait till the meat is almost done. And then excuse me, don't film that. Don't film the drawer. With onion. I don't like this design. Gotta have onions and green peppers and baked beans. If you don't have onions and green peppers, how are you living your life? Now, at this size, will you be able to detect them in the baked beans? Maybe. Since I put them in there so late in the meat, you may be a hint. Look at that color. Okay, I'll fast forward again. No, go keep going. I'm just telling myself in my head I'm gonna fast forward past this part. Now that my meat and green peppers and onions have rendered down a little bit, my onions and peppers, smell that, are still kind of crunchy, but you can smell the aroma of the onions and green peppers with that meat. Okay, make it look real nice. Also, 2 different types of bush beans. I got original, and I also do a vegan version, but today ain't today. This ain't vegan. And a little country style. All right, got all that in there. And I stir it up. No, I'm not gonna get that juice out of there. I'm gonna let that hamburger meat juice mix with these beans a little bit. Green onions. Beans, or I should say green peppers, excuse me, as you were. Green peppers, onions, home style, country style beans, original beans. And then I'm gonna let them mix and dance together for a little bit. As they get them flavors all together, they gonna dance, they gonna make you feel happy, they gonna taste real good. Usually my wife loves these beans, but today is her birthday, so I'm gonna get her something special that she loves to eat. But a side of beans for her to take tomorrow to work, make everybody jealous because her husband can cook and they husbands can't. Or the ones that got husbands might be, you know, a couple hoochie mamas and daddies in there, I don't know. Who knows in this day and age? My cameraman thinks that's funny. I don't know. I can't judge the people. I don't know. He's there all. Cook a little bit. Let those beans start to get a little tender. Mind you, this is just part of the cooking process. I've already got the oven preheating, and I'm gonna put this into the oven with the bacon on top. See as I was thickening it up? Starting to thicken a little bit as those flavors get together. Get in there, cameraman, look at that. As they start to come together, onion, green pepper, 2 different types of baked beans. And then I'm gonna hit it with that sweet honey barbecue sauce. Oh yeah, I'm putting a whole bottle in there. Gotta get some sweet honey, because whether you know it or not, that's a lot of beans in that. And then you can't let it go to waste. You gotta come over here and get a little water in there. Put the top back on. So shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your bottle. Hey, yeah, you like that? Shake your bottle. Hey, then you throw it in there. Right? Hey, be careful when you leave your any type of spoon or item on the stove because it could be hot when you grab it. Okay. And now, ooh, you heard that? That's that sound of that fire heating up. Turn it down a little bit. As you can tell, 1 bottle is not enough. My beans ain't brown enough. They gotta change a little bit more. See that color? You want a little bit redder, a little bit more barbecue saucy. So I'm gonna hit it with bottle number 2. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your bottle. Hey. I know I'm dating myself. The song is Shake Your Booty, but we ain't shaking our booties, we shaking our bottles. Okay, a little water in there. Shake, 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 shake. What I just told you. Shake, shake, shake. Get all that sauce. Don't waste any of that sauce, folks. People are poor these days, man. They want good food. They need all the sauce. Okay? Now that sauce is going, ooh, look at that color change. See that color change? Cameraman, did you see that color change on them beans? Look at that. Look at that color change on them beans right there. They went from a doo-doo brown to a red doo-doo brown. Just joking, folks. Look. And then, so when I get to this point right here, right? When I get to this point right here, I like to taste it to see what I'm missing. So I know it's hot. Yeah, I know. See, you gotta taste it. Oh yeah. That is on the money, baby. On the money. So what I know that it needs for me is it needs to be a little bit more sweeter and it needs to be spicy. So for a little bit more sweeter, oh, bam, Kroger brand brown sugar, the light kind. Kroger brand, it ain't gotta be name brand to be good. And guess what? I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna say that is, that's probably about enough right there. You like that measurement? I can't tell you how much it is, but that's probably enough. But you know how I'm gonna tell if it's enough? I'm gonna taste it. And if it's sweet like I think it's gonna be, y'all see the color on them beans? I'm gonna do a before and after, before I put the sauces in here, the color of the bean. Now it done changed on y'all. Now it's a darker, more brown, burgundy, wholesome, good eating, slap your mama type of flavor right now. It's only slap your mama right now. And a little bit, it might be slap your grandmama. I'm not gonna stick the same spoon in there, folks. I'm gonna go wash this spoon off, okay? But this is my house, and If I am just feeding my family, I can do what I want. But I'm trying to show my people what it's about. So let's see. That's the sweet. Now, whoo-hoo. Here comes the heat. I know what y'all think about. Man, Texas Pete ain't hot. Derek, cooler chicken. Texas Pete ain't hot. It's not hot, but it's gonna give these beans what it needs to be special. Because I don't want it to be overly spicy. I don't want it to be so hot that people can't eat it. I want it to have a good flavor. And I'm gonna shake, 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 woo! Shake, 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 woo! Shake my bottle, hey! Man, you know what? How about I pour, pour, pour? It's not as fun as shake, shake, shake. So I wanted to hit it. I want them when they first take a bite of beans, I want the sweet to hit them on the front part. And then when they go to finish swallowing, I want the spice to hit it on the end. That's why I don't want it overly spicy because, you know, kids like these beans too. Man, look at the color of them beans. I'm gonna tell you right now, that half a teaspoon of Texas Pete I just put in there ain't gonna be enough. That's just my starting point. And just to let you guys know, Texas Pete is made in North Carolina, not in Texas. Just FYI, if you didn't know that. Another thing, if you didn't know, somebody tried to sue Texas Pete because they said, you tried to trick me because it wasn't made in Texas. Man, y'all need to stop that nonsense. Okay, back to these beans. Look at the color. Look at the green peppers. You can still see the onions. Reason why is because I didn't cook them when I first put the hamburger meat on. I waited till the hamburger meat was almost done. Then when I put the green peppers and the onions in there, let them hold their shape. Let them hold their flavor. Let them hold their crispiness until I go into the oven. Hey, I'm gonna rinse my spoon off again for y'all because, you know, I don't want y'all to say Derek's just eating out of the spoon. Just eating out of the spoon, so let's see. Ooh, let me get a good bite. It's gonna be. So you got, what are you seeing there, cameraman? Green peppers, onions, a bean. Better get another bean. Okay. Oh shit, I still only got one bean. Damn, this is just soup. Oh, there it is. Damn, that ain't got no vegetables. Okay. Meat, beans, green peppers, onions, all right? Because it's hot, I can already tell. Boy, boy, boy. So, the sweet is there. The flavor of the meat is there. The crispiness of the green peppers and the onions is there. But I didn't get any bite on the back end. All right. So usually I would use a smaller bottle of Texas Pete and I would use the whole thing. That's probably a whole bottle of Texas Pete right there. Now, if you put too much Texas Pete and it's a little bit too spicy, put some more brown sugar in there. Try to cut that spice down so you don't burn nobody's esophagus. All right? All right, folks, there it is. That is the best baked beans you ever gonna taste. But there's more. I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna put them in the oven. I am gonna put the best bacon in the world on top of there. Rice bacon, best bacon in the world. If they don't sell rice bacon in your area, send me a message and I'll buy you some for a fee. That's how good that bacon is. So it's kind of juicy now, kind of runny. That's what the oven is for. The oven is gonna bring it together like a casserole to where it's still gonna be juicy. It's just not gonna be soupy. See how soupy? It's gonna be more consistent. Okay, folks, going in again. I'm not rinsing my spoon this time, don't care. my family. Ooh, that shit hot. Hey, that's hot. Don't try this at home. I am a professional. See it right out? That's the back end I'm talking about right there. Sweet, and then in the back of your throat. Got me again. That's where it's gonna hit you. That is what you call in the right place at the right time. Those beans is ready to head to the oven. So before I put them in the oven, I'm gonna let these guys sit here for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna fast forward you guys past the 10 minutes and show you once I put them in the pan. All right, so listen guys, getting my bacon ready. Usually I put whole strips, but this one's a little bit thicker than usual. So I'm gonna cut it with my meat cleaver into pieces and put it all over the beans. Plenty of bacon right there. Plenty of bacon. 10 minutes have elapsed. And here comes all that bean goodness into the pan. That dribble drizzle. Cameraman, hand me my spoon right there real quick, sir. Not that one. Yeah. Drizzle, drizzle. Can't leave nothing left. Got to get all the meat, all the goodness, all the onions. One straight. This pan is heavy, and I'm a strong dude, and this pan is still heavy. All right. So, got my beans in my pan. Take my little bacon flips. Blop. Oh. Blop. Oh. Blop. Blop. Putting it on the top, and what this should do is brown. Just like putting bacon in the oven, put it on top of the beans. It should be brown, get sort of crispy. Sometimes if I'm running late on time, I will bake my bacon a little bit before I do it like this. But I ain't got nothing but time today for y'all. And remember, I don't cook the time. I cook till it's done. So when the bacon is done and my beans is done, that's when they're done. Ta-da! Bacon on top of my beans. Oven set for 350 degrees. Let's take it for a ride. Oven, meet the beans. Folks, we're gonna let that ride until it's done because I don't cook the time. See y'all. Little bean spectacular in there, doing what they do.
Oh yeah, right on.
Just a little sneak peek. Getting there, just need that bacon to brown just a little bit more. Well, folks, there you go. Bacon. Some crispy, some not as crispy. Done. I just want to grab a piece of bacon like that one right there. See there? See that crispy right there? We'll grab that mug right there. Oh! And that's all she... I just want to show you... show you a little bit of the consistency I was talking about. Thicker, slower, not as watery. Got me a bowl right here early morning. Can't eat too many because it's gonna be a little spicy. Yes. And that's all she wrote. Best beans in the world. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Derek from Vic's Cooler Chicken coming at you from Houston, Texas, cooking everything I can inside the house. Next, we're going to do a brisket. I know they say you're supposed to make it wait 24 hours, but what do you do if you're cooking for home? Do you still cook it the day before? Find out soon. Let's go.